Hi, I'm Carly Cornell.
And I'm Harvey Cornell, and we are Dragon Phoenix Games.
Today we want to introduce you to our cooperative adaptation of Tiny Epic Quest. Harvey will start by telling you what our objectives are.
Okay, this is a two-player co-op, as most of ours are, but this game comes with enough for 4 players, so we're going to make use of the meeples that go for the other 2 players. I'm playing blue, Carly's playing red, and as you can see we've already played a little bit because we have some item meeples. She's got the bow and I've got a sword. But we're putting the green and yellow meeples from the other 2 player sets on the board because they're going to be hostages that have been captured by the goblins that our objective is to rescue all 6 of these hostages before the goblins corrupt all the lands of the kingdom. And corrupt is, there's a green side, which is the normal play side, and then there's also the dark or black side, if you want to call it that. And we're using that to represent the goblins having corrupted the land. And Carly's going to tell you more about that.
So on each round, at the beginning of the round when we're setting up to start to go into the next round, some goblins come out. The first round is 1, then 2, then 3, and then after that it's 3 each round. They come out in the aggressive state rather than, I think in the normal game they come out in the passive state. But they come out aggressive. We have instructions for how to figure out where they're coming out.
Yeah, because they don't only come out at the portals, they can come out other places.
Yeah. So they come out each round, and then at the end of the round, if we have not attacked and killed any of the goblins that did come out, if there are any goblins on a green card, that map card is going to be corrupted by the goblin who is there. Sometimes one of the things that's different about this game from the base game is that you can end up with more than 1 goblin on a map tile. We can also attack with more than 1 of us on a map tile. Not two of my characters, but me, 1 of mine and 1 of Harvey's can gang up on goblins, which we might want to do because here's the thing about rescuing hostages. The first one's guarded by 1 goblin, but then they get smarter and they put 2 goblins on the next one and then the 3 goblins on the last one. So by the time you get 3 goblins guarding a single guy, sometimes it makes sense for us to both go and attack those goblins in order to clear them in a single round.
Okay, and
Travel.
travel. Okay, I guess I'm going to do travel. Okay, the normal game, and there's 5 movement cards, and in the normal game you take turns selecting which one you're going to use, and that what that would mean for 2 players, 1 player is going to move 3 times, the other player is going to move twice. But what we do is we put all the cards together and mix them up, select one of them at random, and in this case we selected Raft, and then we're both going to get to take this move action this round. And then the other 4 cards are divided between us randomly, so we don't know what we're going to get. And so Carly can do a ship and a foot movement in addition to her raft. I can do a griffin and a horse movement in addition to my raft, and this is randomly determined each round.
Yeah.
But that way we both have the potential of making 3 moves on our turn.
We've found that if with just the 2 of us playing and playing cooperatively, that we can generally decide our movement phase simultaneously. So we talk to each other and work things out, but we don't have to take turns. In the competitive game, that's important. Another thing that we have changed is how what acquiring magic does for you.
Because the regular game it's just points, and so we needed to have significance. So
for each 2 levels of magic that you acquire, you can kill 1. You can put 1 goblin hit on a goblin when you're attacking them automatically. So right now Harvey has a level. He's at level 2 magic, and that means that when he attacks a goblin, he's going to get the first hit automatically before the fight even starts.
And that's not against every goblin attack. If I happen to be attacking several goblins on the same turn, then I get to assign 1 point of damage, and I get to pick which goblin, but I don't get to put it on every goblin. I get 1 point, and I get to pick which goblin to put it on.
Right.
So,
the same is true for goblin fighting, that when we roll goblin hits, you get to assign 1 hit to 1 goblin. That's
so yeah, so even at the max, if I had 10 spell levels, I'm entitled to assign 5 points of magic damage, which I could put all on 1 goblin, but I could decide to split it between different goblins.
Now, if you put it all on 1, he's done. So there's reason to do that. And then
I think that's about it. We're going to play 1 round for you, and then we're going to show you a little bit about the rules about how to place the new goblins for the next round.
Right.
And we chose to start here because I'm about to attempt a rescue, so I'll show you that.
Yeah, that's something a little interesting and different. But we, well, we've played 2 rounds, or yeah, this is our 3rd round.
3rd round.
We have distributed the travel, and we did a little bit of preparation. We have a pretty good idea what we need to do on this turn. So I'm gonna take a raft action. That's our shared one, to come down here because I want to come down and get my sword. And then I'm gonna take my ship action. Boop, boop. Oh, I can't do that. That takes power. Well, let's see, if I go this direction. Whoop, whoop,
Only 1 power.
Whoop, 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 whoop. And I'm going to stop there because I want the magic.
And that cost 1
that
power.
That cost 1 power because I passed.
And since she passed him, he turns green, which the only significance is if someone else tries to pass him, it's free. But he'll turn back to aggressive mode.
That's my
later.
ship action. And then I'm going to take a foot action here. I've used that. And I'm going to go here. And I'm going to engage that goblin with my bow. Well, actually, you know what? That means that I can go here. Because I have a bow, I can attack a goblin who is adjacent, which means I can sit here on the nice mushroom grotto and shoot into the goblin portal.
And that mushroom grotto allows her to roll the dice and looking for scrolls or torches to advance in a temple, and she does have 1 that needs some torches, so she's rolling for torches. 3!
Woohoo! 1, 2.
Can't use the 3rd
Can't
one.
use the 3rd one. So.
But still, that's a nice start.
That was a good start. Yeah. Oh, I guess. Anyway. Yeah, I guess you're rolling first.
I'm going to be first. Okay, so let me do my moves. I'm going to use my raft movement to go here. Now, I have level 2 spells. This spell, is called Obelisk. If I'm successful, would allow me to advance to level 4 on spells, which would allow me to get more damage when I'm attacking. So I want to do that. And then for my diagonal movement, I've got a griffin. I would like to get my staff, and so if I take this diagonal movement and go to the forest temple, that's the first step I would need to get my staff. So I'll do that, and then I'll use my horse. My 1 guy, he's got a sword, so he's a little bit better fighter. He's going to go across using the horse movement, and he's going to try to free 1 of these hostages. Now the first hostage of a set only has 1 goblin protecting him. Now I also, since I have spell level 2, I have 1 point of free damage I can apply. It's magic damage. This is my only attack, so I'm going to choose to put it there, since I have no other choice. He's got 1 damage, I need 4 more. So that takes care of...
He flips over to the green side so I can start attacking him.
Yes.
And I think we're ready to roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we've basically, if you look, we've got... These 2 have goblins and are green. We didn't even attack them, so we're definitely going to lose those 2 territories to corruption.
Yep.
But we can't do everything.
Nope. You want to give me the travel cards?
Okay.
Just get them out of your way.
Alright, so I'm going to start my rolling. I need to advance the mushroom. I need to get torches. And I need to get hits on the goblin there. Okay, so I got hit once. Let's go ahead and do that. And then I got...
A goblin
We
hit.
got a goblin hit. We can both use that. She gets one using her bow. And I get one direct, one right there. 3 scrolls. Is anybody
Neither
using
of
scrolls?
us is using scrolls.
Now, with my
torches.
sword, I do have 5 power. I actually have enough to finish my goblin by using my sword and that power. But I also want to advance on this track, so I'm not going to give in to that temptation
You
yet.
want that? Well, we also need the magic. If we can
I
get
also
it.
need the magic, and I also need torches, so there's no point in doing it just yet.
Okay.
You got hit
There's a
once.
hit. And 2 torches, which is good news.
Good for me. I need that.
I do
you
too.
also need 2.
There's 2.
Scroll is no
Oh,
good.
goblin hit.
And a goblin hit. For each one of us get a goblin hit.
Okay. And that's that.
That's end of
New
round
round.
1. We have to decide if we're staying or resting. I'm staying.
I'm in.
Okay. Second round. I got hit once again. There's a
Power.
mushroom. The
Well,
power
you just do it
goes
in
to
the right
me.
order.
Yeah, power for me.
Okay.
Mushroom. And then 1 torch and 1 scroll.
I don't have enough power to take that 1 torch. So I
Yeah,
need
I don't
2.
either. I've only got 1
0.
power, so I can't do it either.
Okay.
Actually, I did not have enough power. That's just my max power. I had 0 power. Now I have 1 power. So I don't have enough to finish my goblin.
Okay.
You got hit.
I got it. Ugh, crap. Sorry. What did I do? I don't know what that was.
Well, you got hit. You got a
got hit.
mushroom.
1 mushroom, 1 hit, 2 goblin pows.
Okay,
One,
I have enough to finish mine.
Okay, I'm almost done with
But it
mine.
doesn't count unless I rest.
Until you rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I'm in
if
for
I'm
another
exhausted,
round.
it doesn't count.
Yeah, I'm in for another round.
Yeah.
We'll say.
Well, definitely. I'm still trying to get
I want that magic.
2 levels of spell. And I also want to get started on my staff.
Right.
Okay,
Torches and
I
mushrooms.
was hit once.
Torches and mushrooms.
I got a power.
Okay. I haven't rolled.
No mushrooms. 1
goblin
goblin
hit.
damage, so
Okay.
you're done with
That
him.
finishes that. I'm gonna go stand on him.
I got 1 torch, and I now have enough power to advance it to here. And do you need a torch?
Yeah, but I
with no
can't use
power, no power to add to it.
Nope. Okay. Power. Woohoo!
1 power for
1.
Carly. 1 mushroom.
1 mushroom. That's good news. And then 2 scrolls. No use. 1 torch.
1 torch is not usable.
No use.
And since
Not for
neither one of
me.
us, I don't have any power left either.
Yeah. Okay.
So staying for another round.
Yep.
I took another damage. I got 1 power, 1 mushroom,
1 mushroom. Okay.
and
One-
1 hit we don't need, and 1
1
torch.
Which I still can't use.
Still can't use.
Okay. Maybe I could roll some power along with
We need some mushroom. We need what?
torches
3
and mushrooms.
3 more mushrooms, and we'll both get our new spell levels. 1 more damage
there's-
for you.
Okay, there's a damage. Oh, sit. But there's also a mushroom,
Oh, good.
which is good news. Oh, and a power. Yay. And there's a goblin hit and a scroll.
Can't
No
use the
use.
rest. All right, next round, right? You're at 3 health. I'm at 3 health.
Yeah, still, I guess 1 more round. We'll see.
Another damage. But I did get 2 power, 1 for each of us.
Yay. Okay. you got
Pow,
one.
and the hit on the goblin doesn't matter, and the scroll doesn't matter.
Now a torch would be enough to get to the top.
2
of
mushrooms
my
and a
path.
torch would be wonderful.
2 more, yeah, 2 mushrooms and a 2 torches.
Two torches are even better.
That reduces the chances of hits. Oh, there's 2
There's
torches.
the torches.
There's 1 mushroom, 2 powers. So we each
So
get
each
a power.
get a power.
Oh, I maxed out, so.
But
the
2
mushroom?
torches, we can use the 2 torches.
Yes, good news.
So we're both at the end of the temple tracks.
Okay.
And we're
we
one
need one
mushroom
stinking
away.
mushroom. That means we're both going to have to roll, though. I've got enough health,
But
I think.
I've got enough power to block 1 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
You do too, I think.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we both got hit.
Shoot.
I'm going to block the damage, but then we get the mushroom. Can you?
You got the mushroom?
Yeah,
Woo!
we got the mushroom, and we don't really care.
No,
so
I care. Wait a minute. There's 1 torch. Because I can buy my 2nd torch.
Oh, you're
and
done.
Finish. Oh, I'm done on
You're
my
done.
trail. Never mind.
So we're actually all done.
Done.
But
Hey.
except that you have to go before
I
we can
do.
pass.
Yeah. I scared. Ugh,
No
damage.
damages. And even though the mushroom goes up, it really doesn't matter.
Not yet. No,
Well,
and these don't matter. Nothing.
We can't
this
get
is
power,
fine.
but we don't take special damage, so
Yeah, we're good.
fine, we can pass now. So we both
Oof.
both
We
rest. And we both have 3 guys returning.
Now come home.
Now, I rescued 1 hostage. So we're going to put a little
Yay.
rescued guy here.
Okay.
And that actually counts as defeating a goblin, so I get to raise my maximum health.
2, 3. So.
My spell level went up 2.
I got this goblin. He's.
So you got your max health increased for that.
Yep. 1.
And you get to put your little
Yep.
thing on level 2.
Which means that my max magic goes up 1, 2.
Yeah.
And.
Oh, and I got my first step of my...
Let's see, I've completed my sword. I have a sword now.
Now I've got halfway to the staff. But, okay, now everybody returning to our castles, I'm going to take 3 health.
I took 3 health too, because
Okay.
that's just necessary.
Okay, now, this is already black, and we lose these 2
These
just
2.
as we said we would.
Yeah.
But
That
those goblins
goes.
stay there in the aggressive state.
Okay.
And now we've got to place 3 more goblins. Now, this round we're going from the bottom, I believe.
Let's see, we did. Well,
That was the
this
third
is
round.
4th round. Yeah, so
Yeah.
evens are down there.
Yeah, so if you read the rules, it'll tell you how to figure this out. But basically, this round we're supposed to put 3 goblins out. We're going to start down here, the first goblin portal that's unoccupied.
2.
And then 2. And
And
going in this
3.
little snake. Yep, it would go here.
Okay.
So actually, so we have potential to lose these 3 territories, and this one flips back over to
Yeah,
the
it goes
aggressive
aggressive.
state. So we have potential to lose these 3 this round.
We lose the
we
cane.
lose the cane, and we advance that.
Yeah.
And then-
All these are all between round cleanup things.
Yeah, and then you would mix the cards up, and usually I just do it under the
3 of
tables
yours
because
on separate
both
lists.
sides are marked with what it is. So do this and say, okay, we're going to share the horse movement, and Carly is going to get
Foot and
foot
griffin.
and griffin, and I would get raft and ship. All water.
Yeah. So that's how we do this. We have complete instructions on our website at www.dragonphoenixgames.com. We really have enjoyed this. This is not the shortest game in the world. That's why we aren't showing you the whole game, because it, I don't know, it's about a 2-hour game, isn't it?
Is it that
Maybe.
long?
Oh, it's at least that long. It might be.
Hour and a
Okay,
half
I
at
might
least.
be. I
But
might be
it's
cheating on
actually
the
quite
short side.
suspenseful because, I mean, as you build up, say now the next one of these guys, he would be guarded by 2 goblins, and you have to kill both of them, or else you just have to start over next time.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one, you'd have to kill 3 goblins, and again, killing 3 goblins in one place, you need to
Big
go
deal.
get some help. You need
Yeah.
to get some spell levels,
Yeah.
or
You need
the sword,
implements and-
boomerang, or
Yeah, you need some
stuff.
items to help you, and spells to take some automatic hits and things like that. So it's lots of fun.
Mhm.
So we hope you enjoy it, And we want to thank Theo as usual.
Thank
Thanks,
you, Theo.
And
even though we're not obligated to by the
by our agreements.
by our
and whatnot.
agreement, I still want to thank Ashcraig. You have done a lot
Yeah.
for us, Ash.
We really
Guy,
appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much.
Okay. So that's it. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
Bye bye.
Bye.